Yo, racers and drivers. I know you want to get out there and try those crazy expensive cars, or maybe you're just too broke to waste gas cruising downtown. Or hey, maybe you just want to drive a truck because you keep failing your driving test. Either way, I got you.
Energy from the crowd, and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers.
Dude, if you care even a little bit about Formula One, F125 is straight up cracked. Sure, EA dropped it back in May 2025, but that new 2026 season DLC makes the whole thing feel brand new. The physics? Codemasters actually went crazy this time. Nailing a perfect apex feels so incredibly satisfying. Keep in mind, this is not some cheap arcade racer. You have got to constantly babysit your tires, manage fuel, and time your ERS deployments if you actually want a podium finish. Oh, and Breaking Point 3 is legitimately a movie, bringing back all that juicy paddock drama we love. Honestly, queuing up a multiplayer lobby with the boys and surviving Turn 1 at Madring is pure chaos. So I know a lot of you guys have called it ShowRunner before, but SnowRunner is the real name, and bro, it is wildly addicting. On paper, driving massive heavy trucks through knee-deep mud pits sounds like absolute torture. You are practically going to war with the environment, throwing down winches, locking the differential, and literally dragging your rig out of a frozen swamp is weirdly thrilling. Getting those metal pipes delivered after being trapped in a ditch for half an hour gives you an unreal dopamine hit. The best part? 4-player multiplayer mode is included. Grabbing trucks with the squad and dragging each other out of rivers is just immaculate vibes. Okay, listen up, because Easy Delivery Co. is super new, and it is a massive hidden gem. You play as this cute anthropomorphic cat driving a retro Japanese K-truck through these super aesthetic snowy mountain towns. Visually, it straight up feels like an old PS1 game, but totally modernized. Your job is simple. Take on delivery gigs, earn some cash, buy better tires for the insane blizzards, and just vibe to the crazy good lo-fi beats on the radio. It feels incredibly cozy inside the cab, but totally isolating when you are out battling a massive snowstorm. You will absolutely sink an entire lazy weekend into this one, my guy. Trust me. Dude, my summer car is easily the most hilariously stressful game in existence. The setup? You are a teenager alone in 90s Finland, desperately trying to rebuild a garbage Datsun from the ground up. I am dead serious when I say every single bolt requires the exact right wrench. Forget one tiny engine gasket, boom, the car dies in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and did I mention it is a full-blown survival game too? You've got to eat greasy sausages, chop firewood, drink a ton of beer, and avoid passing out. It is insanely punishing and confusing, but finally getting that trash car to start feels incredibly rewarding, man, for real, trust me. Look, if you crave that raw, unfiltered realism, Assetto Corsa is basically the gold standard for sim racing. You want to drive a literal minivan around the Nürburgring? There is a mod for that. The physics engine does not mess around either. You actually feel the tire wear and every single bump on those laser-scanned tracks. Slap this on a solid force feedback steering wheel and your mind will be blown. This is definitely not some easy arcade game where you bounce off walls. Learning the braking points takes actual skill, but pulling off a flawless hot lap is just pure perfection. You know what I mean, man?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Man, let me warn you. Dirt Rally 2 is definitely not for the faint of heart. This game is completely brutal. It is just you, a screaming co-driver calling out pace notes, and some of the narrowest, scariest dirt roads on Earth. Guess what? There is no rewind feature here. If you misjudge a tight hairpin and wrap your car around a pine tree, your race is cooked. What blows my mind is how the track actually degrades. You can literally feel the gravel rutting up as more cars tear through the stage before you. But surviving a pitch-black, rainy stage in a vintage Audi? Best adrenaline rush in gaming, period. You have to try it out.
Tightens of a crest, into two, left long, be right, opens of a crest, into one left long, tightens.
BeamNG.drive is the ultimate physics playground, and you're missing out if you haven't played it. Everyone knows it for the ridiculously accurate soft body crash physics. Like if you plow a sedan into a brick wall at 90 miles per hour, it crumples exactly like a real car. But bro, it has evolved into so much more than a crash simulator. You can tackle intense rock crawling, run from the cops, do delivery runs, or invent your own crazy scenarios. The modding scene is absolutely gigantic right now. There is always some weird new vehicle or massive map to mess around with. It's the perfect game to boot up when you just want to cause some spectacular automotive chaos with your friends. Gran Turismo 7 is an absolute dream for anyone obsessed with cars. If you own a PlayStation, this is a total must-play. It isn't just about trying to win races, it functions more like a stunning, interactive museum honoring car culture. Hitting the asphalt while the sun sets looks so photorealistic, it will legitimately make your jaw drop. Building up your personal garage, tuning engines, and chilling in the cafe menu is surprisingly relaxing. What I love is the driving physics. It feels like a serious simulator, but it's still forgiving enough that you can just grab a controller and just chillin'. Every single gearhead out there needs to buy this game right now. Okay, hear me out. Driving a massive 18-wheeler across Europe probably sounds super boring, right? But Euro Truck Simulator 2 is secretly the most therapeutic game on the planet. You just queue up a real internet radio station, take a massive haul from Berlin to Paris, and hit the highway. No crazy high-speed chases or stress, just you, your custom rig, and the open road. The modding community is absolutely stacked too, letting you pimp out your truck or add completely new countries to explore. Building your own trucking empire, hiring drivers, and watching the money roll in feels so rewarding. When you've had a really rough day, man, this is exactly your game. All right, last but definitely not least, we gotta talk about Forza Horizon 6. Guys, this game is an absolute masterpiece. Playground Games finally listened and gave us Japan. The stylized version of Tokyo they created is genuinely breathtaking. Cruising through glowing neon city streets and drifting down tight mountain passes during cherry blossom season, it's literally unmatched. The open world map is ridiculously massive and packed with crazy things to do. You kick things off as a tourist and slowly build your rep for the massive Horizon Festival. Whether you're casually exploring or doing intense street races with the whole squad, it's easily the top dog right now, hands down.
Vehicles, legroom for days, and made to tame any road.